Hello and salam everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I hope you're all doing well. Alhamdulillah, we're doing very well, thank you. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Shazia and I'm a married stay-at-home mum of two. I make daily vlogs about my life, my kids, cooking and everything else in between really. And I'd really love if you could subscribe and help our little YouTube family grow. So as usual, we started our day with some breakfast. Everyone's having breakfast here. I was just making my tea. Then we went out for a bit of a drive. Hubsy had some work to do at the bank and we thought we'd just tag along and hang out in the car since the pandemic is still around. To be honest, we all just needed an excuse to get out of the house because we've been locked up in the house for ages. It's been so long. This pandemic has taken over our lives. But alhamdulillah, we're all very well, which we're grateful for. Anyway, when we got home, we did some cooking. Well, I did some cooking and I made small fish with potato and tomato. Here are the ingredients and this is how I made it. So I'll pop some oil into a pan, as much as you need. I can't give you an exact measurement. And then I added in half a small onion and salt to taste. Always add less at first because you can always adjust at the end. Give that a mix, let that fry for about a minute or two. And then in goes the ginger and garlic paste. That's 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste. As I said before, I do freeze my own, but you can get it in the shop obviously. And then fry that until the onions change color slightly. Once they've changed color, you're going to add in your spices. And that's half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of curry powder, which is optional, and chili powder to your taste as much as you like. Give that a mix. And then in go the tomatoes. I've got 2 medium tomatoes here. Give that a mix in the masalas as well. And then you're just going to add a splash of water just to help the tomatoes cook and so that they don't burn, because if there's not enough moisture, as I always say, they burn very quickly. After about 5 minutes, the tomatoes softened. I gave them a mix and then in go the chilies, as much as you like, obviously. Along with the chilies, I'm going to add in the potatoes. I've got 2 small potatoes here that I'll just cut into like chips shapes, I suppose. Give that a mix in the masala as well. Then pop on the lid and cook that for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you're going to top it up with some water. So you're going to put as much water as you need for as much sauce as you want. Once that comes to a boil, add in your fish. Give that a mix. Pop the lid down, cook that for at least 5 minutes and you're done. Just top it with some coriander if you have some. If not, then you're fine. And then it was time for homeschooling. So today's lesson was about friendship. What is a friend? So the qualities a friend should have. And this helps to develop like social skills and stuff. So what we did was we drew it around her hand and then named 5 qualities of what a good friend would be. This is part of the Article 15. I have the right to choose my own friends. So we did that together. Sanaya told me some of the skills and I just helped her write it down, and then she did a bit of drawing as well. This was a really interesting lesson to do, and the teacher explained it so well, and I was so pleased that I did it with her because she was able to name a few things that a friend should do, which was really nice as well. So here's us doing some homeschooling, which was fun. And here she's just telling me what she wanted me to write, and I was just writing it down for her. To be fair, when there's any lesson that involves drawing and colouring, she really does enjoy it. So this one was a good one. Here she's going to show you what she's done, what she's written. She wrote, well, I wrote for her that a friend is caring, loving, kind, and makes us happy. So after homeschooling, I went to make a dimbiran for part of our lunch. It was along with the fish curry that I made. So here I'm just frying some onions, just until they're lightly fried, nothing too crazy. And then I've added some salt, just a little bit, because you can add salt when you mix the eggs in as well. So just a little bit of salt now, just to help the onions fry a bit faster. Then once they're fried, put everything into a bowl. So I've got some fresh chilies, the fried onions, coriander, and some salt. And go 3 eggs. 3 eggs because it was for myself and the husband. Give that a mix together. Dim biryani is so easy. I'm sure you all know how to make it. I don't know why I'm explaining in so much detail. Anyway, yeah, so give that a mix. Mix everything well. And then into the fry pan again. And I like to cover mine because it cooks a bit faster and I'm impatient and lazy. There we go. After about 5 minutes, it was ready. Not even 5 minutes, I think about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, and it was half cooked. And here I'm recording and Hubsy's flipping it over, and he was so nervous that he doesn't make a fool out of himself. There you go. Perfect. It's just trying to perfect it. After about a minute on that side, it was ready, and out it comes onto the plate. And lunch was very, very nice today. After lunch, I have to do a bit of cleaning because the kids make a mess. So that's what I'm doing here. So that's the end of today's vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. And please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell and hit that like button as well, because it really means a lot. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.